Almost hit it. Now let's see how we did with the zone. So this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna show you a trick that you can implement the next time you're out on the golf course. And it's gonna help your chipping right away. It's gonna be instant improvement. This is also the technique I have used throughout my career, and that has helped me win many tournaments on both amateur and professional level. So I invite you to follow me and let's get into the video. I like to keep my videos pretty short and straightforward, so I'm not gonna be very long. But let's ask ourselves first, what is the big difference between the people who chip well and those who don't? What I've concluded is that it's the landing spot and how well a person can control where they land a ball on the green. Because usually there are always a few different ways you can approach a certain shot or a certain chip shot in this case. For example, this pin here that we're gonna be going towards, I have my lob wedge here. I could be probably using my 56, my 50. I could probably even use my pitching wedge and still be landing on the green. And each of the four clubs would need to have a different landing spot on the green in order for the ball to stop by the hole. As mentioned before, I'm gonna be using my 60 for this one. Now, normally I probably would be using something lower, maybe a 56 or a 50, but it doesn't really matter. Like we said earlier, we're just gonna change the landing spot. I'm gonna play this one off the back of my stance, so the ball's gonna come out a little lower because it needs to roll a little more. That's why every single time before chipping, you should always do two things first. One, pick a shot that you want to hit. So choose a club and choose if you want to hit it a bit higher or lower. Once you have that, you pick a landing spot on the green based on the shot chosen and the club chosen. And now that I have picked my shot and my club, I can now choose my landing zone, which is going to be exactly the focus point when we're chipping. So I take a couple practice swings just to feel where the ball needs to land in order for it to stop by the hole. So we're gonna go about right here. So now, if we did everything the way we should have, when I land the ball on that little piece of paper that we just put down there with the desired shot that I chose, the ball should stop by the hole. So let's give this a try. Okay, landed pin high, just went right. Landed just a little further than the target, meaning we did, for this exact shot, I put my piece of paper maybe this far too close to where I am. Real quick, if you're still guessing where to land your chip shots, you're losing strokes. I put everything I know about landing spot selection plus my full chipping system into one course, the Chipping Mastery course. 7 videos, a 20+ page ebook, and the exact 3-level drill I used on tour. Here's what you get inside the second you enroll. Everything's laid out chapter by chapter, ready to go. Many golfers have already used this system to clean up their chipping. Links below, click it, and it'll change how you approach every chip shot too. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to move this up to about right here, and we're gonna do this thing again. So I've now moved this zone a little further up towards the hole, and we're gonna try this again. Almost hit it. Now let's see how we did with the zone. So this is what I'm saying. We just made it. This was our 4th try. And what I'm saying is, when you pick the right zone, it gives you two things. One, you can focus on something and you won't think about technique, you won't think about messing up, you won't think about anything else but that zone that you chose. And secondly, it'll give you a much smaller margin of error. Even if we didn't even hit that zone, but we were very close and we still made it. So even if you're going to miss, your miss is going to be much smaller. Therefore, the balls are going to be much closer around the hole too. If you gain some value out of this very short long form video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, as I'll be posting more of these very short and straightforward videos. And have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. You'll find the link to the Chipping Mastery course down below. But if you want to take your golf game even further, then check out my website zl-golf.com, where I also have a swing review option and a recently published book, Score Like a Pro. This book is going to teach you how to lower your scores without changing your swing. I'll see you soon.